Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, dear students. How are you? I hope you'd be fine. This is Think New Syllabus Mathematics Book 2, and today we are going to start with chapter number 9, which is related to Pythagoras theorem. It's related to the properties of triangles. Basically, when we have a right angle triangle, so it says it has three sides, right? The two sides are adjacent to the perpendicular lines, that is where the 90-degree angle is formed. So these two sides are called adjacent sides, and the sum of their squares is equal to the square of the hypotenuse. This is the longest side, right? Longest side, which is opposite to the 90-degree angle, is always hypotenuse, whatever right angle it is. Okay? तो इस तरह के ट्राइंगल्स के अंदर व्हाट आर वी सपोज टू डू, हमने सिर्फ और सिर्फ एक फॉर्मूला याद करना है, एंड दैट इज एच स्क्वायर इज इक्वल्स टू बी स्क्वायर प्लस पी स्क्वायर, राइट? H stands for hypotenuse, the longest side. B stand for base. You can take any of the two sides, any of the two smaller sides as the base, and the other one as the perpendicular. Okay. Oh, what are we supposed to do? Simple. It's very simple that if we talk about the first one, here, this one is the longest side. So we will say that a square, according to Pythagoras theorem, a square is equals to 20 square plus 21 square. That's it. So what are we going to do? We will find the area, we will find the square of 20, that's 400. Then we will find the square of 21, that's 441. Then we will add the two, it gives us a total of 841. And then we will find out after that, after finding the squares of both the given numbers, we will take a square root on both sides. By doing so, this square will cut the square root and we will get the final answer. So the square root of 841 equals, you have to use calculator for it, and it gives us 29, because 29 is a perfect square. 29 multiplied by 29 is equals to 841. So here's A equals to 29 centimeters. And you can see that, you can check that this is the longest side. It is even greater than 20 and 21. Same in part B. In part B, we have 90-degree angle over here. So this side is the opposite one. Okay. If you will flip it, it would look like this. It's actually like this. Here is the 90-degree angle. This side is 12 centimeters. This one is 35 centimeters. And this one is B. Okay. You can turn over the page and you will find that the figure looks like this. So here B is the hypotenuse. So the formula we are supposed to use is B square is equals to 12 square plus 35 square. Right? So the square of 12 is 144 and that of 35 is 1225. So it becomes 1369. After that, we will find the square root on both sides. And the answer to B would be 37. That's it. How easy it is. All we need to do is just use this formula and find the unknown value. Now in part C, this one is the opposite side. So again, it's C square is equals to 10 square plus 12 square. The square of 10 is 100. That of 12 is 144. Together it would become 244. Now we will find the square root of 244. And the square root of 244 equals 15.6. So here we will get the answer in points. That's 15.6 centimeters. Next we have part D. In part D again, we have this 90-degree angle over here. So the opposite side is D. Again, we'll apply the same formula. That is 23 square plus 29 square. First, we will find the square of 23, which is 529. And that of 29, it's 841. Then we will add the two. Their sum is 1370. And next we will find the square root on both sides. So we will get the value of D, which is around 37. So that's the answer. Okay, students? Now let's move to question number 2. So it says in a triangle ABC, AB is equals to 8 centimeters, right? Okay, 8 centimeters. BC is equals to 15 centimeters and ABC is equals to, okay, so we have angle B, 90 degrees at angle B. Okay, this is point B and here it's 90-degree angle. AB, the length of AB is 8 centimeters and that of BC is 15 centimeters, right? So we have to find the length of AC. This is how it looks. We have to find out this one, that is AC. So AC would be, AC is the hypotenuse, the side opposite to the 90-degree angle. So AC square is equals to 15 square plus 8 square. The square of 15 is 225. And that of 8 is 64. So together it's 289. And we know that 289 is a perfect square of 17. So we will find the square root on both sides and we will get the answer to AC. That's 17. It means the length of AC would be 17 centimeters. Next, we have question number 3, which says a triangle DEF is a right angle triangle at E. Okay. Let's draw a triangle which is at E. It's right angle. Okay. DE is 6.7 and EF. And EF is 5.5. We have to find out the length of DF. So again, we will use the same formula. DF square is equals to 6.7 square plus 5.5 square. The 6.7 square is equals to 44.89 and the square of 5.5 equals 30.25. The sum of the two is 75.14. Now we will find the square root. So upon finding the square root, you simply have to put these values in the calculator to find out the square root. The square root of 75.14 is equals to 8.66. That is 8.7. We will round it up. So the answer to DF, the length of DF would be 8.7 centimeters. Now let's see question number 4. In question number 4, you are provided with different triangles where the hypotenuse is given. As you can see over here in the first triangle, the hypotenuse, the opposite side to the right angle triangle, that is given as 39. So we'll use the same formula, that is h square is equals to b square plus p square. The hypotenuse is given as 39 square. Let's say b is a and p perpendicular is 15. So in this case, when one of the two, that is base or perpendicular, would be missing, the formula would become like this. B square is equals to h square minus p square, or p square is equals to h square minus p square. That is, whatever is given, we will subtract h square from the hypotenuse square. That's it. So here what will happen? To find out the value of A, we will use the formula A square is equals to 39 square minus 15 square. The square of 39 is 1521 and that of 15 is 225. Right? So we will subtract the 2 and figure out that what do we get? It's 1296. Now let's find the square root of 1296. That's 36. It means the length of A would be 36. That's it. Same with the other parts. In the next one, this is the right angle. The opposite side is given, that is 19. So we'll write 19 square is equals to 14 square plus b square. Or we can write it as b square is equals to 19 square minus 14 square. That's it. The square of 19 is equals to 361 and that of 14 is 196. We will subtract the two. We will get 165. And 165 is not a perfect square. So we will find the square root of 165, which is 12.8. Same in part C. Again, the hypotenuse is given. So we'll write the formula as c square is equals to 9.8 square minus 6.5 square. We will find the square of 9.8 and that's 96.04. Then we will find the square of 6.5. That's 42.25. Then we will subtract the two. We will get 53.79. After that, we will find the square root of the numbers, which is 7.33. So C is equals to 7.3 centimeters. Okay, if the quantities are given in one decimal place, so we'll write the answer in one decimal place too. Again, the opposite side is given. So the formula would be d square is equals to 24.7 square minus 14.5 square. And that's it. So we'll find the square of 24.7, which is 610.09. Then we will find the square of 14.5, which is 210.25. Next, we will subtract the two. Which is 399.84. And then we will find the square root on both sides. So the answer is 19.9. That's 20, the round figure. So that's how we can easily find the unknown values of the sides in a right angle triangle using the Pythagoras theorems. We have completed till question number 4. Inshallah, in the next video we'll do more. Until then, take care. Allah Hafiz.